artificial intelligence too potentially dangerous to be left unregulated? Well, first, I think it's really important that we note how amazing this technology is. This is a technology that's going to change our lives. It's going to change the world in dramatic and I think unforeseen ways. It's going to make every other industry, from biotech to what we consider conventional technology, to logistics and transportation, to pretty much everything we do. It's going to make it more efficient, more productive, and it's going to allow for great leaps of innovation. This is a technology that not only changes those industries and thus changes our lives, but it's a technology that all of us as individuals are going to interact with and get direct benefit from, whether it's one of those AI assistants who manages our lives and our schedule and does things for us in efficient, productive, quick, seamless ways, or whether it's just the fact that it provides us with access to pretty much all the available knowledge, to the internet, but beyond the internet, to knowledge almost instantaneously. And with a way in which we interact with it that is available to almost every individual out there. So AI is an important and crucial and beneficial technology. And of course, the real risk, I think, that we first need to address is the risk that government taking on regulatory power over this technology is gonna cripple it, limit it, constrain the innovation, constrain the imagination of entrepreneurs and businessmen trying to develop this amazing new tool. But there are risks associated with AI, so what do we do about them? Well, first, it's important to think about what those risks really are. There are people out there who are convinced that AI, once it gets powerful enough, will wake up, become conscious, have its own set of values, and thus ultimately seek to destroy human beings in the pursuit of those values. Now, there's a lot wrong with this. First, I think that there are real philosophical problems and scientific problems with the idea that AI is going to wake up and just become conscious. It probably represents a lack of understanding on behalf of much of our culture of what consciousness is and what free will is, what choices are, what actually creating values actually means. So it's highly unlikely such a being wakes up. And to the extent that we create artificial life out there that is really, really smart, you know, there's then the question of why would it want to destroy us? Why wouldn't it embrace the trader principle and want to trade with us? As a superior intelligence, you would expect it to want to do that. But put aside the most scientific, the science fiction interpretations of science fiction predictions about this technology that are very unlikely to come real, certainly in the next few decades. What about the fact that AI represents a threat in a sense that it makes available capabilities and information and knowledge to people who might have bad intentions? The information to how to make a bomb, how to make a chemical weapon or biological weapon, or just the availability of technology like this to an enemy who can use it in their weapon systems against us. These are important issues. And these are important issues that government has a role in. That is, these are important issues that relate to protecting individual rights. And here it's important to think about a government guided by the proper principle and guided by a proper philosophical approach, coming up with laws that take into account the destructive ability of people to use this technology for destructive ends and find ways to limit that use. Such laws are possible. I fear that in the world in which we live today, where there is not a clear focus on individual rights, there's no clear focus on protecting individuals from such negative actors, that such laws will still be written in ways that restrict innovation and restrict the benefits of such a technology. But there's no question that when it comes to the use of force, the use of technology as a means of force, real coercion, government has a role, if a narrow one.